Hello and welcome back to Escape from Mars in Space Engineers. And today we are going to try to move the thrusters that is on this craft. I'm going to focus on the small ones, not the large one. I don't think I want to use that because one, I don't think I need it, and two, it's a bit too large. So if we go out here, we can see that I have already prepped, which I did previous episode, the merge blocks. And I do have a battery on this, so it's actually powered. So what I'm going to have to do basically is do the same thing on those ones in there. So I'm going to have to place a merge block and some kind of power so that this can actually be powered. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Don't think I want to use a battery like that, to be honest. A large grid battery I don't think is going to be a good idea. So first off, what I need to do is turn on my lights, turn on my HUD, and see where we can put something to grab it with. And for that, I do need some steel plates so I can actually see where I can put stuff. I could have it there. Yeah, let's have you there. Wham. I think having that on the fault is good enough, but nah, I'll turn off auto lock. And let's go in and name this thruster grabber. There we go. Thruster grabber. That's I think descriptive enough to me to remember. And then what I need to do is go in here and see where can we put this. And it needs to be that way. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do it with the power, because for the merge block to work, we need to have power on both grids for it to work. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to work. It's not like a landing gear, if I remember correctly, from when I used it last time, which admittedly is quite some time ago. So, anyway, it needs to be that way. It needs to be like that, and I need to remove these. I want some extra clearance just in case. Because you never know. Here we go. That's probably as much clearance as I can afford. More or less. I will remove this, but before that I need to actually empty out my inventory. So rather full. Now the question is, I don't think this has power. I don't think so, at least. And yeah, I don't think it has power, so if we go in, say, merge, status idle. Maybe it does work. Let's go out and see here. What it says over here. Where I do have power. It says idle. Auto.
Convoy dispatch. Delivery 22380. ETA.
It's hard to say. Might be that it works. Also might not. If nothing else, we will see. We will notice if it doesn't work. Now the question is, how can I get in here and grab onto this? Because oh yeah, because this is not the correct orientation for this. Ooh. So I think the best option actually is to not have it not have it up there, but have it yeah, where? One thing that I do need is actually have something else on this. I don't seem to have. I love the fact that there is actually a small merge block now. That is really nice because, yeah, small grid, we only have these really large ones before. That's actually quite nice. Now, where there is the rotor, because, yeah, I need a rotor. I think having you there. And then have that like that. Might be what I need to do to be able to spin stuff around and actually have the correct orientation on stuff when I try to fit it in, which would be rather good if I could have the correct orientation on everything. I don't really want to try to flip this upside down. That would probably end in disaster. There we go. We're in. Now, I don't think this is actually empty. So let's move all the ice. Out of this. Yep, and it looks like it's now empty. Good. And what I need to do is have switch lock and have rotor on. I think rotor lock on off is going to be the easiest way of controlling that. And have velocity to be, say, like 2. Then go in on the landing gear and turn off auto lock once again, and maybe I need what? Why is rotor lock not working? Current rotor speed is too high. Oh. I can't have two. Okay. Okay. That's what it is. It was actually too quick. Can then turn braking torque down to 0. Yeah, there we go. That should be enough. Let's see if we can do this. I don't think this could be any major issues picking it up unless clearance and that kind of stuff. But going to have to sort of be careful and thread the needle. It's not a lot of light over here, but sort of my own fault, I guess. Yeah, I think what I will do is remove this. I see them being in the way, sadly. Doesn't help that the whole craft is on a tilt, so yeah, doesn't help, as I said. Does not help. Let's see. I'm nowhere close, okay. There we go. And what I need to do now is... Oh, this could go so bad. Oh. Oh, stop flicking in and out, camera. I think what I'm going to do, let's pray that should make it shake a bit less when flying. There we go. Should probably have turned on all the lights on the miner as well. They help a bit. Ooh. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can spin this almost as close to the ground as I can get, so that if something weird happens, it doesn't drop and break and almost guarantees that it breaks, but there's more like really unfortunate if it does. And it seems like it can't fly properly when it has shared inertia tensor. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does need to be good enough. Which is there. Oh, oh. Ooh. See if we can turn that inertia tensor on again, just in case it doesn't wobble as much. Can we fit this in without hitting our heads? No, we cannot. Okay, see if we can land quickly and gently. Here we go. That should be good enough. And move these just ever so slightly. And I should be able to move this as well. There we go. That should give me the extra clearance I need.
Convoy dispatched. Delivery 22380. ETA.
And if this attaches, we will know if it requires power or not. I think... Oh, wait. Oh. And there we go. Boom. It went boom without exploding. Okay, so that confirms that merge blocks doesn't need power. Good enough. That's good. Good to know. Because that would have been really expensive on the power cells otherwise. I would have needed to do some really annoying shenanigans with having this one and this one connected as they were, but then also on top of that have like some large to small grid conversion with, say, a rotor or something, and then have a really small battery just to get some kind of power. So I'm happy I didn't need to do that. What I can do now, I did want to, before I actually wanted to make the I actually did want to make them small, like the hydrogen tanks, to be built properly and fully, but don't think I need to. But I wanted to do it just so I had some extra stability in where the thrusters are going to get attached, since, yeah, if these break, if the tanks get destroyed and disappear, it's not really going to be attached to a whole lot. So I did want to get that going, get it like built a bit. Technically speaking, you shouldn't need it, but don't trust space engineers enough to think that it will handle it without any issues. It's single player, yes, but I've had in my time many bugs in single player and seen some very interesting bugs myself and interesting bugs other people have had in single player. So, right. Before we go, we need that. Should probably remove that, but I don't need to, so I only need one. So for now, we will see if we can get one more attached. This sort of operation actually do take a lot of time and can require a lot of testing before prep and testing before you can actually get something moved. So one should not be too frustrated if it takes time, because probably will take a long time to get it how you want it to be. There we go. It's attached there, so we can start removing things a bit more. On the extreme side. Let's have a few of you, just so I can play stuff in if I need to. Don't know which side I'm going to come in from, so maybe the side I did before, so this here. And let's see, merge block, it needs to be down like that. I need some large steel tubes. I think that's... I need computers as well. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Here we go. Let's remove that a bit more than it is. Not fully. Let's see. I want to come in from this side and try to be rather careful. See, can we get this to be sort of square on? Try to ignore the nav ball because, yeah, we're not straight. We are not straight. Oh, what? I connected it. What? Well, at least it didn't take any damage at all. that's a very small but still constellation that yeah, so let's see if we can move that next episode. Oh, what a perfect way to end. I swear that I pressed the correct hotkey and it actually locked. I should have checked. I should have actually taken a look if it was actually connected before disconnecting it from. My bad, but it feels a bit like it was bullshit. But hey, it might have been just ever so slightly out of line and not connected. But with that failure, maybe you would like to like the video and maybe even subscribing, because this is the norm. I try to plan and everything goes awry. So, well, not all of it, but sometimes it does. Like this here. Anyway, no more rambling from me. We will end here with thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.